If you guys are in need of any grinding services, hit up my guy Rose NBA on Twitter. From domination to getting you guys a 95 plus overall hidden gem, he does it all. What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about how the Dia de los Muertos event in MyTEAM actually ended up being better than we all thought. Now, as we do dive into this video, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Really do appreciate all of the support on the channel. And however, some people think it ends, this says until 10 a.m. However, these are available for, 4 more days. So I don't know exactly what we're going to see this week, but it does look like whatever this event is, so earning a skull after every win, is only available until 10 a.m. But I'm going to be talking about how I think it is a massive W for the community and why initially I didn't necessarily understand that. So here's the situation. This event in MyTEAM, basically you get a gold skull for every win. You need 5 skulls to get a ruby. You need 4 rubies to get an Ami. You need 3 Amis to get a diamond, all the way up to a pink diamond. Now with the pink diamond skull, you need 3 of them to get a 92 plus overall premium. You need 3 of them to get one of the best coaches in the game in Eric Spoelstra. You need 2 of them to get a 10 bucks, 2 of them to get a legend badge, which I still need to do. And even down from there, all you need is 1 diamond skull to get Jaime Jaquez, who is an absolute stud. You need 1 Ami to get Eduardo Najera, who is an absolute beast as well. And so the one thing I do want to say, 3 rubies get you Juan Toscano, who is one of the best budget cards in the entire game. And so the one thing I do want to say is, Shai Gilgeous Alexander, you need 20 pink diamond skulls for him. It's just not realistic. That's not realistic. And so I think a lot of people got caught up in the fact that SGA is not realistic unless you open a bunch of packs, because you can get skulls directly from packs. And so that's the one thing that I think a lot of people kind of got upset about or kind of got blinded by, was the fact that, well, guess what? I can't get Shai Gilgeous Alexander, and since I can't get the best card in the game for grinding, it's an L. However, what I think, or what I would think about is like this. Today's event is you can get a pink diamond skull in Triple Threat Park for winning 5 games in a row. Boom. That's another way, another opportunity for you guys to get a pink diamond skull. You do that, if you win 5 games in a row, guess what? You could, if you wanted to, exchange the pink diamond skull for 2 diamond skulls and get yourself Jaime Jaquez, as well as whether it's a super pack, whether you want it, something else. You could get an Ami Gems of the Game option pack. You could get so many other things. Even you could get a diamond hidden gems pack with a pink diamond skull. You could get so many different things from that. And so that's kind of the way I tend to think of things is, you know what? When I took a step back and realized, okay, not everybody is going to get SGA, right? This card is basically kind of behind a paywall. But think about everything else you can get. You can get a lot of different packs. You can get great budget players from this event. And so the more I really got to thinking about it, the more I'm like, you know what? I like this. Because guess what? Guess what 2K could have done? They could have given you some bad rewards down low, and then at the top level given you SGA and said, you know what? If you want some good cards in this event, you're gonna have to spend on packs. They didn't. They did stuff for the big ballers. Shai Gilgeous Alexander is incredible, and guess what? He is a big baller. You got to spend money to get the card. But they also gave stuff for no money spent players. And if I had a no money spent squad series or was just starting the game, I would 100% get Jaime Jaquez Jr. It's not super difficult to do. Yes, you have to play some games, but it's not super difficult to do, especially if you win 5 part games in a row. I'd get Eduardo Najera. I'd get Juan Toscano. And if you get those guys, as well as maybe something else from this event, you are in good shape. And so that's the one thing that I've kind of realized is I've really looked into, okay, how does this event truly look when you take a step back? And I'm thinking to myself, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good to me because you can get so many different players, so many different options for you guys. And it's not just one fits all. If you don't want Jaime Jaquez Jr., well, guess what? Then you can save up for pink diamond skulls, or you could, risk it on a super pack, something like that, which I wouldn't recommend doing, but you obviously could if you wanted to. And so I like the different ways that 2K did this. Supposedly heading into next week, there's going to be more ways to earn skulls. So maybe, there'll be more challenges to earn skulls, stuff like that. But the more I take a step back and look at how 2K did things, the more I don't mind. The more I really do like this event and enjoy this event. Now, I've been busy basically all weekend, so I really haven't had the chance to play too much of the game. I was going to say, I don't even know who won King of the Court this weekend. You guys can see Splash did put up 2,100 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, that's kind of, where I'm at. I was busy all weekend, so didn't get the chance to play the event, anything like that. But from this, I was able to get SGA. I was able to get a lot of other schools in which now I can utilize in whatever way I want. And for me, what am I going to do with the rest of the schools that I get? Well, I'm going to probably try to save up, get a Legends badge. I'm going to try to save up, maybe get this 10 bucks. We'll see. Probably not. I don't even know if I'm going to get it. But the problem is even like Jaime Jaquez or Eduardo Nojera, they're really good budget cards, but my squad's just almost too good for those guys, to debut on the squad. But I initially was upset at the event because when you looked and saw the SGA, what was it? Took 2,400 wins to get. I mean, that's overwhelming. But at the end of the day, Jaime Jaquez takes 60 breakout wins or 20 unlimited wins, 20 showdown wins. Whatever way you want to take, whatever approach you want to take. And so that's what I would ask you guys to do. Take a step back and look at this event. Again, I don't know after, this says until 10 a.m. So I don't know after 10 a.m., what is going to really happen. I'm guessing the event will just go away and you have basically a week to lock in exactly what you want to lock in for as far as schools are concerned. But again, when I took a step back from everything and I'm like, you know what? I don't mind this event. I think there's something for everyone, something for big ballers, something for no money spent ballers. I really like what 2K did with this. And yes, I said it and I tweeted out, Shai Gilgeous Alexander was basically a special insert in these packs. That's kind of the way I approached it. Meanwhile, the event, everything else was great for no money spent players. And then today, the fact that they added, a free pink diamond skull for 5 triple threat wins is absolutely incredible as well. So like immediately after this video, guess what guys? I'm going to go into the triple threat park and I'm going to go get a pink diamond skull. Like I said, Shai Gilgeous Alexander is not realistic for the average person. He is not. But if you win 5 triple threat games, you're going to get skulls for winning games. Plus, you're going to end with a pink diamond skull if you win 5 games in a row. I mean, you cannot ask for much more than that. And you guys can see on the boards what it looks like. You get an 84 plus player. You get a pack with it as well as a pink diamond skull. So take a step back. Take a step back and think about what 2K did this weekend. And for me, the way I think of it is not only did they do something good this weekend, I think that 2K could build on this in the future. Yes, I love this event, but we need more events like this, right? Events where there's something for everybody. There's something if you want, the Shai Gilgeous Alexander. There's something if you want the Jaime Jaquez and the Juan Toscanos to help build your squad. And that's why I like this event. Is there is something for everybody. Like I said, initially when it came out, I was mad because I didn't realize exactly what was going on. I'm like, why is Shai impossible to get? This doesn't make sense. But then I took a step back and I'm like, you know what? Jaime Jaquez is an incredible small forward. He's easy to get. Eduardo is a beast of an amethyst. He's easy to get. And meanwhile, along the way, you can get some other cards, a Legends badge, all of these things to help your squad out, including Eric Spoelstra, who's an absolutely incredible coach as well. So that's kind of the way I would kind of approach not only this weekend, but events in the future. Approach them with an open mind. Because I know, including myself, I was initially super negative about this event. The day before we saw those locker codes that were absolutely horrible. And I thought, you know what? This is going to be our event. This stinks. And then this weekend, they dropped the SGA as well as a bunch of other cards, and everybody was mad they couldn't get SGA by grinding the game. But then you take, which I do believe that SGA should have been somewhat attainable for grinding the game, which he's really not. And so that is a negative to this grind. That SGA really is not realistic unless you spend money on packs. That is a negative. However, the rest of this event was a massive positive, and I do believe if 2K had more events and more stuff like this, the community would definitely like it and definitely appreciate it. I know for me, for example, again, I didn't have a ton of time to play the game this weekend. I was busy. I'm still upset the fact that King of the Court you could only play for a 4-hour time period. That makes me super, super upset. But I'm busy this weekend. And so it is what it is. But even if you're busy, guess what? If you have some time on Sunday or time on Friday, and all you need is a diamond score like today, if you have a little bit of time, get the pink diamond skull. Guess what? You can go get Jaime Jaquez Jr. if you want. And then you have another diamond skull to do whatever you want with it. So I personally like this event as I, took a step back, realized what this event actually is, how good this event is. I am a massive, massive fan of it. So let me know your thoughts on this event down below in the comments. Are you guys a fan of it or are you not a fan of it? Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.